Yeah, I made it back. Does it work? Can you see now? To actually get out. I'm happy to be out chasing today. Just hope I don't have too many issues with the stream. Kind of takes away from the fun though sometimes, you know. I see some stuff up. Nice. I see towers going up all around of me. Period. I'm just north of Woodward. Looks like they have a mesoscale discussion going up here to the area I'm heading towards. Signal is going to get spotty, everyone, as I get up closer to Kansas. Just going to let you know. So, it is what it is. We'll do our best. If it gets completely disconnected, I will just go live again. So, but I don't know if y'all can see there in the distance. You can actually see towering cumulus. It's a good sign. Storms are going to at least try to fire. Looks like they're breaking the cap. We got a little ample cloud trying to form over there. If you guys can see, that's a positive sign. Degrees Fahrenheit right here where I'm at right now. You can see off to my west or to the left, I see some cumulus trying to get going as well. But yeah, this is looking better now. As you can see out in front of me, got some towering cumulus. None of them have showed up on radar yet. Also, I haven't got a chance to read it because I'm driving, but there is a mesoscale discussion out for basically the area that I'm heading towards right now. Yeah, I'm saving my data for GoPro streams when it's looking really, really good on really good days. planned on updating some of my merch before the storm season and time got by, but I do plan on doing some updates. Those are pretty much everything that I've had listed since last year. Kansas. Yeah, it's like a turkey tower anvil, though. That's not above the cap, unfortunately. What's up, everybody? Smells like new asphalt out here. Smells good. Like I said, not a lot I can do about the shakiness, dude. I have a dampening mount, dude. I promise you, I have looked into and invested and spent all the money on trying to have the best stream possible. moving anywhere. They aren't storm jet. These aren't even showing up on radar at the moment. Just trying to get going.
I know that there wasn't a lot of people thinking there was going to be severe weather over there, baseball signs. Also, I know it might be a little crooked right now, but I've propped a little plastic bottle I have underneath my mount, and it seems to have taken the shaking down a little bit. So, sorry it's a little tiny crooked, but it should be less bouncy. Missouri does get tornadoes though. That is common. Especially in southwest Missouri. Yeah, these right now are currently getting strangled out by the cap. I can see still. That's where I'm headed right now. So nothing's happened yet in Kansas. They just issued a mesoscale discussion with a 60% chance of issuing a thunderstorm warning in the area that I'm literally about to cross into the southern portion of where that mesoscale discussion is. I'm heading north up towards Dodge City currently. Following along on the map, I'm on 183 north in Oklahoma, approaching the Kansas border. Will I chase in Toledo? Yeah, I mean, I'll chase in Ohio for sure. I mean, it's going to have to be the right setup, and I have enough time to get out there. But yeah, I'm kind of close to it. Mary, when you're talking about the warnings, will you be specific on which one? I get confused easily, and also I want to make sure that everyone knows which tornado warning and what area we're talking about when we post that. You say tornado warning, all I see on there, and I get excited thinking there's one in front of me. And y'all's radar updates before mine when you're connected to that good home Wi-Fi, so you'll get the warnings slightly ahead of me. Haley, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I already answered that for you. I do not. Not in the foreseeable future. Sorry, if y'all ask a question, you're going to have to hang around for a second.
because the stream's delayed. So when you ask a question, it'll take me a little bit to get to it. And so if you leave, you probably missed your answer. J-Dog. I don't think you can say anyone's forecast was a bust yet. From everything I seen, everyone said that it was going to be a conditional threat. And when it means conditional, that's what it means. If it fires, it'll be big. If it doesn't fire, it doesn't fire. It's just what it is. I'm not really a meteorologist, so I don't know how well I can speak to weather patterns shifting, but I know that a lot of meteorologists do think that they are. I think the question is that something that is just part of a normal cycle, or is it something that's new? So, I mean, anecdotally, I have seen, it does seem like I've seen more severe storms further east than normal, but like I said, I'm not a meteorologist, so I don't, I'm definitely not going to pretend to be an expert on climatology. But I will say that a lot of people do think that, yes. I turn my camera this way a little bit. You guys can see there's definitely more stuff going on over here to my left. That looks a lot more promising than anything that I've been looking at so far. But yeah. That's the first storm I've seen that, or it's not even a storm yet, but the first I've seen of something that looks pretty positive. We're about to turn briefly over here to look at it again. You'll see here. See if this one gets strangled out. Yeah, the storm that we're looking at right there, or the cloud you're looking at right there, that's the remnants of a cloud that got squished by the cap. But it's a pretty decent looking structure, updraft structure of the storm up here. It's just a little bit more to the left of where the screen is. We should be turning towards it here in a minute. So. Yeah, and sorry if I don't get to y'all's questions while I'm out chasing. Like Mary said, sometimes I have the freedom to look at the chat and answer, and sometimes I don't when I'm chasing. It's nicer when I have somebody else with me, then I can have them drive and I can just be super attentive to the chat. But right now I'm trying to drive, forecast, look at navigation, routes, all at the same time. So it gets a little wild. Appreciate everybody that is watching right now as we're trying to get in position for these possible supercells that'll fire off. I can see them now trying to break through the cap. Nothing has done that to this point, but we shall see. Today there was a pretty high chance of a bust today, about the same as yesterday, I would say. I got lucky. I was like, I could drive or I could sit at home and do nothing once I got my car fixed. So I could just, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go chase. Even though I'm a little late to the party, still a chase. Here we go, everybody. I'm going to turn left. Pay attention to, start seeing some clouds trying to go up. Storm trying to brew right there. My north. There we go. Definitely not going yet, but it looks more promising than anything else I've seen. Turn the camera so you can see over there on the left hand side what I'm talking about. And everybody, just so you know, I'll give you fair warning, this next stretch where I'm getting ready to go north over the Kansas border is where service gets really spotty, so we'll see how well it does. Hunter, I gave him permission one time to use my stream today on his stream, so we can do that. Jamie is going to be working with me sorting his live out. Okay, cool. I'll have to make sure to mention that when I see him. You don't gotta be rude to anybody, RSV. I already talked RSV. I talked to Twister Hunter beforehand in Discord. gave him permission to use my stream on his stream today. He's a 14-year-old kid that knows a lot more about weather than I did for a long time ago. So let's give him a break. I don't know very many 14-year-olds that produces the type of content he did. I did go back and look at his YouTube channel, and yeah, I had no clue about that kind of stuff when I was 14. Beauty coming into view. Yes sir, Twister Hunter. There's Preston right on cue asking about stream lag. We're gonna have stream lag, dude. It's gonna happen. What we don't have to do is spam the chat every time we get it. Definitely all trying to fire out. That other one to the left there as well is trying to. Trying to form up there for sure. I love chasing out here in the plains. The flatness is my favorite. Woo! Smell that cow farm. That is right. Too bad there isn't smell-o-vision, because right now, yo, it smells very... I grew up close to cow pastures in North Florida. I always forget what they smell like until I drive through them.
I'm getting ready to cross the border right now, north of Buffalo, Oklahoma, getting ready to head into Kansas. I'm getting really close to the border here. Turkey towers going up, and then it looks like they're hitting a cap and leading. Come on over, we're in Kansas now, just crossed over the border. Hey Twister man, you're gonna have to you can't be like non-stop coming in here asking for that if you're going to be streaming my channel. I'm going to have to expect you to follow along and know where I'm going. Because when I say that I'm north of Buffalo, that means that there are no cities that are close to me. I feel like a lot of times people have never been out to this part of the country and realize how empty it is. Somebody could let them know what I just said. That would be awesome. Lots of farmland, the nuclear silos. I think there are a lot of those in Kansas. I've never seen any of them. I've watched some YouTubers that have like gone into like decommissioned ones. It's pretty cool. I've actually seen some people do the same in some of those silos in Russia. A couple of YouTubers. Have colonies of microorganisms. I appreciate that. Thank you. That makes me feel so much better. The germaphobe. But if y'all seen how that's not really anviling out. I know it kind of looks like it is. And that's a storm getting choked out by the cap. Supercell 0, Cap 1 so far today. Man, I forget. I don't care. I don't care if it's a bus today. I'm so happy to be out here. I love this part of the country. I just love the flat plains, sea forever, massive skies. Beautiful scenery. Yeah, well, I think now I'm only about 3.5 hours away from home, but I will not be going back home tonight. Since I'll be chasing out in this area again tomorrow, it makes more sense for me to stay out here. So honestly, I'll do some night chasing as well tonight. If these storms end up getting going after dark, I'll chase them after dark. It's crazy. I always forget. If any of you have the Dodge City radar pulled up on radar scope on reflectivity,
you'll see some really cool. You'll see some stuff that looks like radar images moving up, but really all that is the farms, the wind farms pick up on there. It's pretty neat. It's like always this dirty noise on there. It looks like there's some down at the one down by Wichita Falls, Texas as well, but this one up here in Dodge City does it as well. Still haven't seen anything really pop up on radar yet. That storm has a decent little base to it, but the cap stopped it from going any further. I don't know if you see that, there's another storm that looks a little bit more promising off in the distance. I like the way that top of that cloud looks. It's quite far away right now. My guess is it's probably about 20 or 30 miles away. I don't know. I've gotten pulled over several times in Kansas, so I try not to speed or anything too crazy. Kansas state troopers are kind of brutal, so I don't really go real fast down these roads. I got 2 tickets last year chasing, and so I'm going to try to not do that this year. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I know that maybe y'all had some laggy and stuff on the stream in the past 20-30 minutes. This stretch of road without my cell phone booster last year would have never even kept the stream going. It was that bad, so. I am definitely happy with that so far. Oh, I wish this was the Autobahn. It should be. There ain't nothing here. I don't know why. I know somebody talked about the long straight roads earlier. I don't know if it's still the case, but at one point in time, one of the roads that went through the Texas Panhandle was the longest straight road in the United States. Yeah, I mean, my cell signal is, I love up to the storm right now. Even though it's been swashed a little, it's pretty high based, but it has a base to it. Actually, I'm gonna pull out and take a picture real fast, everybody. Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna get up right at the top of this hill. I'm gonna pull over on the side and take myself a little wide angle photo of this supercell, just because, why not, right? I think it looks really cool. Make sure to get all the way off the road and the Subi. Just gonna get out and take one quick photo, everybody. I gotta have something documented of this chase, right? windy though. Yeah, that's me in my element right there. Take me on my element. Take me on my element. Go ahead and turn the old GoPro on too. Why not? I am starting to see these look pretty decent. Oh, I don't have to save the GoPro battery life. I have very large SD cards, and GoPro 7s and up, I believe, can be USB-C powered. So my GoPro 9s are USB-C powered. So there is no battery. There's no battery issues for me on the old GoPros. Forever. Well, for 8.5 hours until it runs out of the SD card. But if I drop it down to 1080p, I can get forever. $512 gigabyte SD cards are oh, it's so beautiful. Gotta get another photo real fast. Oh goodness. The sun moves too much. Get it right out of my window. Very cool. Smells like a fire outside. I know that's not good. Sorry, the sun was peeking through some clouds and it was a pretty shot. So you know I had to take it. Briefly what I'm talking about over here. It's really, yeah, that cell right there. The way the sun was shining through it earlier was quite amazing. Yeah, so the storm in front of me is actually starting to show up on radar just a little bit. Or actually, this road's great position to be on, so this definitely is probably the most dominant cloud structure that is out right now, or I'm going to call it a storm now. There's some rain, so actually not bad timing. If it does explode, we'll be pulling up on it right on time. I go to the Dodge City, Kansas radar site, and I am just to the south of Lexington, Kansas. If you want to follow along on radar, I am on Highway 34 going north. good. I'm just quiet now since I'm getting closer to the storm, taking in the view, checking radar, making sure everything is all good still. Trying to make sure I keep a good eye on the radar. The best storm right now is north of Dodge City. That one's a far ways away. Yeah, Jetmore, that's the storm I'm talking about. The storm that I'm currently that's in front of me is definitely also intensifying a little bit. Some positive, we'll see. I don't think I could get up there to that Jetmore storm in time, so the one in front of me is going to be the one that has to do. But you'll see here, you can't see it right now because we're going through a little curvy section. But we'll turn north here in a second and see all y'all talking about a tornado warning in California. It happens, guys. There's been a tornado in every state in the United States. It is more rare in some areas, but they happen everywhere. Starting to get close enough to it now, and it's not moving incredibly quickly, where we can just kind of set up and look at the motion of it. I'm going to stay up on it. I'm going to get complacent, but we can stay and watch and see if anything happens with it. If it does, I can assure you we will be in the right spot. Somebody just tell me that it was a waste of gas. That's hilarious. Yeah, I think most everybody is close to Dodge City. I know that's where Reed and he has the Dominator crew with him. He has 2 other chasers with him. I think they're over in Dodge City area. I know, I actually think it's really funny when someone is actually on my stream telling me it's not worth watching while they're watching it, or telling me it's not worth the gas money. I'm like, alright, keep giving me that ad revenue, please. Sorry, I'm going right by a cell tower and it's switching, so it always lags when it switches. Oh yeah, everybody complains. I just think it's funny. And I appreciate if you go dislike all my videos because you're also giving me views for all those. That's what I think. Yep. And in the end, they're just giving me watch time, so go for it. I ain't gonna be mad about that. That's for sure. Yeah, like I said, you'd be surprised. It's funny because a lot of people, when they start like following me, all it is that you're paying more attention. But tornado warnings happening everywhere all the time. I mean, they're definitely more rare in other areas, but California gets its share of tornadoes. Yeah, that's giving me a pass as it is. It gives me hope that maybe some of these other storms might get low. Smack dab in the middle of that tornado watch. Or not in the middle of it, I'm on the south side of it right now. About to be right outside of Buckland, Kansas. Yeah, I'm right outside Buckland. I've been there before, Twister Hunter, man. You're good. A few little raindrops on my windshield. There's some moisture. There's a cool old decrepit barn over there to the left. I'm now entering into Ford County. I can call you Ryan. All right, Ryan. Yeah, this storm's pretty much going to have to be my play, so we're going to have to hope that this one gets going. If I tried to get up there into that Burnett storm, I do not think I can do it in time. I don't even think I can catch up with it because it's starting to take off. Like rain. Yeah, this one is picking up now a little bit, so hey. Well, it's kind of developed a new area, and I don't know if you can see it, dead center, right to the left of the road above it. You can start to see the new updraft bubbling up over there. So we'll definitely stay on this Buckland storm since we're right here, and it's our only option, honestly. And sorry, I was in such a crazy rush today fixing my car, I didn't put rain X on my windshield, so apologize for that. I'll have to do a little bit more windshield wiping. That thing really blossoming up. If I zoom in just a little bit, y'all can as well. There you go. Zoom back out. It's gonna be all weird with the focus because of the rain. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, that's what the storm you're looking at right here in front of us is that new, you see those towering cumulus right in front of us? That's the Buckland storm. See some other storm spotters out. I love the quiet before the storm. It's like one of my faves. Yeah, guys, I'm basically chilling right here underneath it for a second. Second here, I'm going to turn over to my right. I'm going to turn to the east, get out in front of it a little bit, and we're going to play the game. I get out in front of it, turn, and watch it come towards us. Looks like those are some storm chasers, maybe storm tours up in front of me, it looks like, maybe. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that when you're out chasing or watching other chasers. There's storm tours where people will pay to get in a van and go on storm chases. Now let's rush out in front of this real fast and turn around and have a look. Yeah, they're usually very expensive from the ones I've seen. And most of them are done from people coming from, a lot of people are like foreign nationals that come and do them. Like literally, you pay thousands of dollars to go on one of those storm tours. They're like, never mind. Like, I really have looked at a way to do paid ride-alongs where I could do them like on a more personal level and a little cheaper as well. But it's not real easy to get going legally. So I'm heading out towards Greenberg right now. I'll turn around and take a look again here. Hopefully this storm tries to get its act together for us. Yeah, if people ride along with me, I do expect them to do some things. I will say I get kind of intense in a moment. Yeah, I can actually see the where I'm at now in the distance. I can look to the left. I can actually see the top of that Detmore storm, which is kind of cool. If I had somebody else in the car with me, we could move it around and I could show you, but it won't be too long. I'm going to just get out here in front of this thing and we're going to stop and watch it. So I know there's blue skies in front of me, everybody. The storm that I am on right now is actually behind me. We're just getting out in front of it. We're going to turn around and take a little bit of a gander. And there's definitely storms trying to form everywhere right now. Starting to see all the other chasers out, all the convergence, since I'm late to the party. Kind of a cool view of the train, though. I would pass the storm tour van, but there's just people in front of them too, but I want them to go. I need them to get in front of the stone for me. Riley, hey, I appreciate that super chat. Always appreciate that. It helps towards my gas fund. And hey, you're inching closer to Mary to get to decide what color my beard gets dyed next month. Definitely will go towards my hotel fund for this evening. Yeah, the storm is moving kind of slow, but the downside is it's kind of expanding out in front of it where I'm at. So I kind of want like go out a little faster and get out in front so I can turn around and have a view. Has a pretty cool base to it as well behind me now. It is starting to look a little bit more structurally better in my rear view mirror, that is. I used to have a rear view camera I could have showed you all, but it got busted in Arkansas last week, almost 2 weeks ago now. Get out of the rain so that way I can I'll take the phone out of the car and get you all a pretty decent little view of this thing here. Else out here spotting. Yeah, I believe there could be some small hail in the storm based off what I see of it structurally. I'm gonna try to get right on the other side. I'm getting ready to go through Mullinsville. Actually, I think I got a hamburger here one time at a gas station. But yeah, I'm gonna once I get through this town, I'll get on the other side and we'll set up and at least look at it for a little bit. It's moving now to the northeast. We'll be in decent position for it if it produces anything. So we're just gonna go right on the other side of town here. All these people, storm tours, are getting ready to go north there, I believe. Turn back around and go to that road once we get up here, but I want to give everybody a view for a second. Oh yeah, it's looking way better on radar. Some more storm tours out there to your right. Look on the right of the screen, 2 vans. Those are storm tours there as well. I'm gonna go over here, just get off the road. Will this semi pass me? Bust a Yui here in a second. All right, once this guy goes by, got all these people. Yellow. There we go. There's the storm. That's a tiny little base to it over there. sun is harsh, huh? But we're gonna go north here because we're gonna stay very close to it, because if this thing intensifies quickly, that's probably most likely when it will put down a tornado, and we want to be right on it, right? Right? Pretty sure this road right here will take me north where I need to go. Here we go. Let's go north this way. Yeah, 12. It's gonna be a back road. You're in the stream right now? In witching hour? Crazy talk. Look at this dip, and it's a stop sign, but wow. Jeez, not this will like. Hey, there's the storm shelter. That's cool. They have a town storm shelter. Wow. Talk about a speed bump. That'll slow you down. Should be able to turn here in a second and get a good view. Another one. Jeez. What is up with this town? I guess that's probably for water flow, I guess. Makes sense. Gonna have a backlit storm here in a second. Looks like I'll have pretty good viewing here in a second. Once I get on the other side of these trees, we'll stop for a minute and turn around and look at that. Got a base. It's a raggedy base. There's a storm in front of me as well that has a much smaller base. Let's see, find a good turn off spot here for a second. I'm gonna just pull in the grass. I'd like to find at least like a little farm road. Quick little look at this, everybody. Get out, I'll take some photos. There we go. Yep, this is the stream. This is the storm right here. That's the base of it right in front of you. I'm gonna go take some photos real fast. You guys got a pretty good view right here of it, so. There she is. I'll get you a better view now over here. Everybody's streaming a chase now. There's a lot of storm chasers. I try to tell people, I don't think y'all realize how many storm chasers there are out there, because there's a lot. Definitely got inflow, everybody. A lot. Oh, wow. Some cool photos there. Hey, it's severe warned. I know y'all probably already said that because y'all are ahead of me, but I feel good. I'm on the only severe warned storm right now that's over here. Yeah, nothing crazy on velocity yet, but we're right here on it. Make sure, let's see where I'm going here next. Find my road structure to make sure I can stay right up close to it. Ooh, I don't know. Well, we'll see where this road takes us. I doubt I'm going to have cell signal where this is going, so we'll see. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I just need to cut over to Greenberg. Let me see where I can do that. I've gotten caught in too many Kansas roads, y'all. Clay roads, and got stuck, and it is zero fun, let me tell y'all. We only got a little bit more light, so I should just try to stay up on it. Like you said, it's not moving incredibly fast or anything. Got a pretty good view of it right now. Like I said, I'm definitely, it's feeding right now. The inflow is pretty strong going into it. Yeah, definitely gaining straight. I don't know how far this road goes north. Gotta keep up with it a little bit. Yeah, we'll try to follow it on these roads. I don't mind driving down dirt or clay roads as long as they're not wet out here, because if they get wet, this clay's really sticky and it gets up in your wheel wells, and it is a pain to clean. Like, you almost have to take off every one. Let's see, you think something's brewing on velocity? Yeah, I mean, it's definitely starting to spin. Like the storm itself is starting to have a, you know, a little bit more of a bean shape to it. It's going to start having a little bit of a mezzo as well. So we'll move up here a little bit further to the north and see what we see here. Eventually it should cross the road in front of me. I just don't know how far this road goes north before it just like completely turns into a dirt road. Also, just fair warning, the chances of losing signal where I'm going, I'm about to go out on some farm roads, is probably high. But rest assured, I will continue to try to stream if it goes down. Yeah, get it. I mean, I've never gotten stuck, knock on wood. It's just after the fact. My car's all-wheel drive, so it goes a lot of places, but when you get mud up in those wheel wells, you're pretty much screwed at that point. It's got a nice little hail core on it now. Probably should have went over to Greenberg and went north, but I would have been so far away from it. I like to be close, y'all. It's a problem. Anyway, everybody, welcome to my stream. I wasn't going to be storm chasing today. Turns out I am storm chasing now. My car was broken, and I ordered the part. It got there really fast to O'Reilly's. Fixed the sensor. Got out on the road a little late, but hey, we arrived just in time. Got on the storm the second that it went severe. So I guess can't be too mad about it, right? Base is pretty high to this storm, I'll say that, but I do see, you know, it's not the one y'all are looking at. Y'all are looking at just another little storm trying to form out in front. But to the left, the rain shaft is pretty thick there. Definitely can see the rain-free base, very high based at this point. Work my way up, actually. So I'll have to get on some clay roads, but it's okay. It's not, they're not going to be rainy clay roads. I'll be able to kind of maneuver my way up to the north a little bit. So we'll just try to do that and keep our fingers crossed that we don't get anything too crazy, and hopefully we'll maintain some type of signal. Hey, Twister Hunter, thank you. No problem, no problem. Sorry, I try to leave the windshield wipers off for y'all, but I gotta remind myself every once in a while to clean it. Curves a little bit. Hey, it's staying paved, it looks like. I hope this stays paved the whole time. That would be amazing if it does. But yeah, Hunter, that Twister Hunters, appreciate that. Go give Twister Hunters a follow. Young kid, super interested in weather. Any help with my gas money. Yeah, I can see. I mean, it's definitely really high base. So whatever we're seeing on velocity, let me take a look here on this last scan. Yeah, I mean, it's starting to spin, so it's becoming a supercell. It's starting to have that mezzo look to it. That's what you're seeing right there. Nothing on there is like tight circulation. I have very good view of the storm off to my left. No funnels at this time. Basically, I'm all the way almost caught back up with it. Not gonna lie though, the hail core on this thing looks gnarly. I don't want to get involved in that. Yeah, it does look very LP. Once I get up here a little bit further again, I'll stop and we'll turn and take a look at this. Thank goodness this road's allowing me really just to walk right up on there. Which I was not so sure of based on what I was seeing on the road network there. Here, since there's nobody behind me, I'll stop real fast before I turn here and show y'all. There it is right there. Very clear base. You can see the rain-free base taking it on that supercell structure. And then you can see the where the rain is as well. So yeah. We're gonna go continue to get up on this thing, see what happens. I've been chasing for 9 years. This is my second year doing it full time, which means chasing everywhere, every time that I can. Some more cows coming up. Cows running. I see a baby cow, a bunch of baby cows. It's that time of year. They're all spry because the storm's coming. I just don't know when this road turns north again. Oh, it's up here a little bit. The storm's starting to look very good on radar. Definitely has got a tightening area of circulation now. Watering their field right now. About to get a natural watering here in a second. Alright, looks like I have a road I can turn north on here. Which is what we want to do because we want to stay in view. And this road looks paved. Good news, everyone. Good news. I'm so surprised we've maintained cell coverage, knock on wood. Oh yeah, nice little base on it now. We'll actually go up here just a little ways and then stop and turn towards it. We're in relatively good position again, so why not, right? It's definitely low precipitation. I'm not seeing anything yet, but that doesn't mean anything. Still has a really high base. Starting to develop a little bit of an inflow tail as well. Gonna be bouncy because I'm gonna put y'all on this other mount that I have, but it should allow y'all to see the storm a little more. Maybe not. Maybe not. See my mirror too, but there you go. You get the base of that storm there. Thank you, Dustin. Yeah, I can definitely see why they would be doing that now in that storm. Alright, so now I'm gonna be picking up the pace a little bit here. Probably won't be moving the camera too much because I'm gonna go try to get in position of this thing right as sunset goes, like get right up on the wall cloud of it. So try to get up close and personal with y'all. About to get off these farm roads and be back on a major road here in a second. So that'll be nice, and it goes just north, which is exactly what I want to do. Sun's surprisingly still pretty high up in the sky. I think we're gonna have more light than I thought. Now I know I can just stay on this one road. It goes north, it's paved. And we can just stay up and keep looking at this thing. I want to get up to where I think it's going to cross in front of us. Actually, I'm just going to turn, face it, and watch, guys. Looks like there's a lot of other chasers out, so I'll have to find like a good spot to turn. We'll turn here next to H&H there. That's it. There she is, heading our way. And I'm gonna go try to get into another place where there's not a car in front of us, so give me a second, y'all. I don't know, this person's, they don't want to share. They're not pulled over far enough, but I'll just go to the next farm road. And watch from there. Get y'all faced it. Not really a follow. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. There we go. This is the severe warned storm that is heading towards Kinsley. Severe warning, got a decent sized hell core on it. As you can see, the base of it's still relatively high. See if I can jump out and take a quick photo real fast before we continue to head north. Ooh, I saw some lightning up in it too. That's always fun. Love the lightning. But yeah, appreciate you guys that have been on the stream hanging in with me. At least we got to a severe storm today. That made me happy. It's got a nice little base on it. Pretty high, elevated thunderstorm. Low precipitation though. Doesn't got a lot of rain with it. Actually looks like it might be dying out a little bit now. From what I'm looking at. Still really pretty. Gonna get a nice backlit storm here. Ooh, with some lightning flashes. Always fun. Start another one here where I go a little more. Talking to myself, everybody. I apologize. Yeah, it's gonna suck in that storm from behind. Still got a lot of inflow going in that direction. I'm gonna have to go north a little bit more here in a bit and then get in position again, but yeah, really pretty storm. If you want to see like on radar where that area of slight circulation is going to be right up in there. Another storm to the north looks really nice as well. Check out it. That one's got really nice rotation on it as well. A little bit better. It doesn't have less getting its fear. I mean, getting its way, interfere with it. All right, I'm gonna go a little bit further up to Kinsley, and then once I get up to Kinsley, I could actually we can go right and get right up underneath this thing if y'all want. It's okay. Oh, gravy, baby. All right, that's we're gonna go get up here and just we're gonna go get right up to this thing. Let's go see if we can see some hail. got a little wall cloud on it really high up, actually. Starting to get closer to us now as well. I say we go get up in front of this thing in Kinsley and just let it run over. What do y'all think? Sorry for the interruption there, but yeah, pretty anvil cloud right in front of us. That's to a storm that's to the north of us, but really beautiful structure. Love seeing that. Just makes me happy inside. Whoops. My phone fell, y'all. Appreciate everybody who's on the live stream. Just a reminder, if you'd like to add to the gas or hotel fund, super chats are always gratefully accepted. No, you can't. You can't. I'll make you a deal, RSV. If you want to buy me whatever equipment you think will do better than what I have and send it to me, I'll accept it. I understand how to do all that, RSV, man. I'm streaming on my cell phone through YouTube. It does not allow you to hold the screen to lock it. You cannot lock focus on your phone. If I was using my GoPro, I know how to do that. The problem is in the United States, there's a limit on data. When you hotspot, and you have to hotspot to go to your, and I already have a hotspot on my tablet and on my phone, but I eat through that data really quickly. because the GoPro, I can lock my GoPro out to infinity. I am a photographer and videographer by trade as well. Yeah, this is not fun. At least I'm not like on a tornado warned storm where I'd be super bummed. Yep, I'm sitting here. Yeah, I know. You're just gonna have to trust me that I went through all the options. But I'll tell you this: if you find another storm chaser that you feel has a better setup and point me to their stream, I will find out what equipment they have and get it. Right? Traffic is definitely the killer. Hey Twister, man, I told you I'm not gonna be able to answer all your questions while I'm out chasing. I'm sorry. It's always funny to me in the middle of the stream, it's when everyone wants to... They act like I'm not in the middle of chasing severe weather. They want to tell me how everything I should do to make my stream better in the middle of it. This is the reason why I don't like to try to interact with the chat while I chase, because it's nice if people just want to talk about storm related stuff, but it gets taken off course really easy. Kind of just makes me want to turn the comments off and ignore it and chase. The irony of it is the two people in the chat that are distracting me with other things are arguing to each other about who's doing it more in the chat, continually to do what we just talked about. In this line of chaser convergence now. forgot what it was like to drive in some wind. And watch this thing for a second. And that's what I feel like doing right now. It's not moving really fast. Turn around, face the storm. Watch it for a second, and then we can easily get right back up here in front of it. But since light is at a premium, it's definitely starting to get a little bit more rainy, and the hail core on this thing is a little nasty. As y'all can tell on the if you are watching on radar. But yeah, there's the storm now. See it there? That hail core is looking mighty nasty on it. That storm to the north is getting the hook. That storm in Rush Center needs to be watched. Now that's a true hook right there. Yeah, I'll sit here for a second until the hail starts pinging me, and then I'll back out a little bit. I usually listen. I'll hear those little. I'll hear those little rain. The rain stop for a second, and then that's when you start hearing the plunk, 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 plunk. Yeah, I know, right? I don't want to, I definitely don't want to have to replace a windshield again so soon, but it's only, I mean, it's only got 1-inch hail, so you're not talking about anything crazy. I mean, I'm not worried about denting my car up, because God knows it already looks like it's been beaten to death with a ball peen hammer. I just don't want my windshield to break. We're going to go up a little bit further to the... We're going to go up a little bit further north to try to get out in front of it and get out of the rain a little bit. Yeah, my car looks like it's been through something, that's for sure. I mean, the Rush Center storm is the storm in a second here. I'm going to turn to the north. It'll be right in front of us. I basically set myself up to watch this one for a little while and then zoom up there to that one maybe and chase it a little bit after dark. We'll see. I think Rush Center is honestly probably about 45 minutes away from me, so it might be difficult to catch up with that one. I've done lots of night chases. They're pretty fun. Caught a couple night tornadoes in my lifetime. This is our turn, everyone. So that's the other storm up there to the north of us. That's that you can see way out there in front. In a second here, we're going to go over here and get to the top of this hill on the other side of all these other chasers and chase tours or whatever these are. Yeah, these are definitely chase tours. All the older folks with their tripods and cameras. There's like a crest of the hill up there. That's where I'm gonna go. find a good area to turn around and face, and we'll just let this storm come right at us. I wish I don't think that storm to the north is going to put down a tornado. I think the base is too high, but my guess is it probably has, on radar, it looks like it's probably one of those beautiful mothership style storms. So, hey, me too, Mary. Hopefully, maybe when I retire, that's what I can retire to. Like, maybe they'll just hire me as like a tour guide by then. All right, so now let's get over here real fast. And let's watch this this guy come at us. Should be fun. There you go. Everybody, here's your view. Boom. Now I can turn the pesky windshield wipers off because we're out of the rain for a little bit anyway. Watch this thing come towards us. I'm going to get out and take some photos. Of course, the rain starts. Yeah, it's not the prettiest storm, that's for sure. All right, let me see how long it would take me up there to get to Rush Center. You know what? I'll let you guys vote. Do you think I should try to get up there and get a view at this storm at Rush Center? It'll be probably right as there's zero light left. I think it's worth a shot. I mean, this is a cool view and all, but it's definitely unorganized. Doesn't have a lot going on. Why not? Let me look one more time at velocity here. Okay, not seeing a lot there. Rush Center one looks a little better. I can get up there. And we can kind of keep an eye on this storm, honestly, as we make our way a little further north. Alright, we'll see how fast we can get there. Looks really cool. I can just tell by the way this thing looks in front of me here. I mean, beautiful view. I may have to stop at some point and get a photo of this, but it's gonna have that. If I was up close to this one, it would definitely have that mothership look to it. Just because how cool it looks right here even. Getting some cool lightning strikes in it too. to get out in front of the rain here in a second, everybody. Once it gets dark, I have a feeling we're going to get a little bit of a lightning show heading towards this thing as well. So that's pretty cool, I think. Right before it gets dark, I'm going to try to fling over real fast and take a photo of this thing with my wide angle lens. It'll honestly look pretty epic, I would think. Side of these trees, maybe. I have a fisheye on for my camera, and I can get this whole thing in it pretty up close. Once it gets a little dark, I might stop. I could probably get some lightning shots in there. To edit as many power lines out of my photo. It's always a pain in the butt. Got this awesome photo and there's power lines right in it. Perfect, there's a turn off right here. I'm gonna do a quick 2-second wide angle fisheye photo. Jump back in. Might do it right in the middle of the road too, so the traffic's coming. Those are definitely going to be amazing, by the way. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to edit those and show y'all them. That wide angle lens does this storm some good. It makes it look amazing. Tornado warning on that back storm I see. I think this one is going to be ripe for some nighttime photos, y'all. Probably gonna be probably get some pretty epic photos. Because honestly, I don't even really feel like this rush spring storm is moving. Barely moving at this point. So to make it really easy to get some really rad photos. And honestly, if it ends up, I can see the back end, the rain-free base now. Definitely no, I don't really see any appendages or anything hanging off of it. I'd be curious to see what that storm to the far south looks like, this tornado warned. Ooh, that lightning show is starting, y'all. I can't wait. I'm gonna try to get my tripod out. I'm gonna try to get me some good photos. Some good lightning photos. See a little appendage now off the back of it now. I can see it. Still really high base. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a tiny appendage there where that hook is on this rush spring storm. To give you an idea of how big this storm is, everyone, that storm is 20 miles away from me right now. It's forming a little wall cloud on the back now. Zoom in on it for y'all. See there? See the wall forming right there on the back of that one? Little wall cloud. It's definitely one of the prettier views I've had in a while. That tail end Charlie's got a nice little area of circulation on it. So I'm going to zoom y'all in so y'all can watch that lowering, because it's definitely continuing to lower. That might have been reading them. That hook is tightening up. looking nice now. Got a funnel coming down off of it now. Off the back inside of it. This thing's spinning like a top right now. Oh my God, look at all the people out there getting barn photos. There's gonna be 100 barn photos with that wall cloud in the back of it here in a little bit. Got to turn back to it, everybody. Give me 1 second. Now's a good time to share the stream, y'all. We could definitely catch a last-minute tornado off this thing right here. All the chasers now. Very pronounced wall cloud at the moment. Storm is now starting to turn to the right a little bit. Definitely have watched the base lower. My stream went out. Annoying. I'll start a new one, everybody. 1 second.